We are live. I'm very tired, but today we're going to be adventuring into the world of Zone 10 Remorseless Towers. We're going to see what happens. I did an all jump of 1, 2, 3, 4 and Prismatic Instability. So, in theory, first try on both. But will that actually happen? I don't know. And we're a little tight on time, so we're going to try and get started pretty quicker. Alright. Let's send this link out. Okay, let's get to it. So, impressions of 1, 2, 3, 4 was definitely pretty fun. A lot of creative stuff going on. And then every now and again it'll throw you just some satisfying, purist gameplay that is just, you know, nice to have in between. Okay. And that's not supposed to be there either. Okay, so we're gonna restart the tower because it appears floor 1 is already broken. No, we're not in an outdated place. Okay. Well, every single stream I've done so far has had some sort of glitch, so I am not surprised at all by that. And it's fixed, wouldn't you know? I'm so used to it by now. I thought maybe on the 4th day we won't have blatant glitches at the start of the tower, but we still do, so only so much you can do about that. But I've tried to be resilient with the bugs. So it's a little bit of a longer tower, both of them are, especially Prismatic Instability is going to be probably like an hour-long adventure. Well, hopefully a little bit shorter, but don't count on it. But 1, 2, 3, 4, hopefully you can knock this out in half an hour. Considering that I have a little bit of practice with the puzzles, I've done them before. That's not what I'm supposed to do. Gotta get this guy over here. And we link them, and then ta-da! Probably the key feature of this tower is that sort of chaining or welding you can do between push blocks used quite a lot. And they were very proud of that, which, to be fair, is pretty cool. So we can do this too, which is pretty interesting. Okay. So this is 2. I didn't really keep track of floors on my all jump, so I'm gonna try and keep track here. I can't really remember specifically long floors. They're pretty consistent in length, I think. Oh, it's a line. I didn't even know that. They felt consistent, so this is 3. Punishment-wise, obviously it was a no-clip run when I was practicing, so hopefully we don't have a big fall. Hopefully there is no such thing as a big fall in this tower. But quite a lot of stuff looked netted, but quite a lot of stuff didn't look netted. So, you know, that's not very descriptive. Oh boy. So that, for example, is netted. It looks like on paper that would send me to 1, but here we still are on 3. It did get moved down from 7.2 to 7.0. So I would expect punishment-wise for things to be pretty low, considering they moved it down. It was already pretty low. A lot of people seem to disagree with it being lowered, so I thought that was interesting, considering I knew nothing about the tower. Alright, that went well. Oh, there we go. I don't remember where to go. I guess this. This is still 3. Tower's got a cool frame. It's one of of its signature aspects, along with the pushbox welding, is the frame is quite interesting. That and the name just being 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, and then we have to, okay. So you come around here, then you go to here, then we skedaddle up there. So it's kind of funny. I was about to say good luck on goated tower. I hope it's goated. What I was about to say was I would expect this outside to be netted based off the difficulty. And then I failed because I didn't look at the jump. And it was not netted. So we learned the hard way with that, as I was just saying. I was hoping to not have a dumb fail. That would elongate the time it took to beat it, but entirely my fault with that one. I'm not really paying attention to what was happening. So. Gotta say, I'll tell you what, tower power laws, which will be coming up pretty soon with the rate I'm going, scares me, dude. Not a lot of people have beaten it, badge-wise. It seems to be difficult just based off the amount of victors it has in comparison to the other realms and the SCs in this area. It doesn't look bad, but it looks scary. Okay, so let's take another look at things here. Okay, so I am supposed to jump in here, and it's a pusher. It looked like something was off, so I wasn't quite sure. Alright, so we know not to fall here. Gotta learn somehow. Especially not over this void that I'm over right now, where I would lose all my BP. So maybe outsides like that one are the reason people were mad it got moved down, who knows? Just a guess. Pretty sure this is like a vine, yeah. Takes us over here. Ooh, I really liked this part the first time. I thought it was kind of fun. Yeah. And then you go over here and you dance. And then come out here. I think this is like a good jump boost ladder. There we go. Okay, bind these together. Oops, I forgot you gotta keep it linked. Yeah. There we go. Four, I think, right? I said I was gonna keep track, and then I didn't. I think 4. This is maybe 5, I guess. By that logic. Okay, I think these are one ways, yeah. Okay. Which they don't really introduce, really, unless I missed it. Confidence, okay. Scary. Well, I really liked this part. You gotta get on the slow one so you don't fly off. But then over here, you gotta wait for the fast one. I thought that was kind of cool. How does this work? Somehow it does. First person, yes. Oh yeah, and then another signature sort of thing that I didn't really see anywhere else was those timers where they give you a certain amount of time and then you have to make it through the random rainbow parts. That was definitely weird because it kept coming up, but it's kind of fun. It's different. That's all you can really ask for. It's just something different. You're on 5, yeah, I thought so. For 8 minutes in, I know some of the later floors are a little longer, but 8 minutes in, I'd say we're making pretty good pace here. Definitely helps to just have done an all jump. Especially here, because I actually know what goes on here. Doing this blind would have probably taken me forever, honestly. link those, and then it comes around here. Hopefully I did it right. Hop on this guy. Oh, okay. Something about it wasn't right. It needs to be further out. So I gotta pay attention to see how can I make it better. Let's just get rid of. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Here, let's do this, and then when it's like all the way out there, maybe that looks better. I don't know. You're close to 6. Yeah, I hope so. I think I've been on 5 for a little bit now. There we go. Oh yeah, this part. This was sketchy because I thought it was just the one wall, and then the second wall came in on the inner part, and that was a little weird. I was not anticipating it. Alright. Yes, we're in here now. Okay. Second half. What a king. What? Alright. Yeah, this is what I was on about. The rainbow barf sections, but they're kind of fun. I can't complain. Music kind of hard. Oh wait. Okay. I had to double check which one was A. that's pretty bad. W plus A, I was like, what is this equal? Oof, scary jump there. Oh, I almost fell off, I think. But I didn't. I forgot that was part of the tower. I was actually about to tweak out. I was like, no. Oh my god. That's, wait, hold on. We're safe. We're safe. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Oops. The wall hop save. And it was 2 wall hops, but still, I'm not very good at wall hops. It's a little bit of lore about me. Kind of suck at them, so. Okay, let's focus here. Jumps like that, where you have to like wrap off a pusher. Horrible at those. Really bad, as you could see. There's one on floor 4 of ToRT. One of the hardest jumps in the tower for me. Don't know why. It just melt my brain. I kind of got a strat for it, but I'm going to be rusty at it, so I'm going to have to sort of relearn it. I don't remember what this is. Oh yeah, this is the next rainbow barf. Gotta climb the balls. This one is a little bit more tricky. 7. Oops. Get a 7. Boom. What is this again? Vine. You should do toxic? No. No one plays that for a reason, bro. I think this is the... Ooh. The spinner is a little too fast for its own good, as I was saying. And it's always just kind of tricks me with how fast it is. I'm not really ready for it. I was having that issue in the practice place. I missed it a couple times. But low punishment. Because it's not that fast here, and then when you switch it, it gets faster, and it's just, I don't know, messes me. Messes with me. Alright. Anytime I see a jump booster to nothing, I just kind of trust it, and it ends up hitting a ledge, and I proceed to the next section. I forgot there's these. I do not remember that section at all. I was just guessing on what to do there. Look ahead. No. See? I didn't need to. Wait, I don't remember what to do. I might have to look. Do I have to like jump as I hit it so that I get like a momentum transfer, or do I go up there? Look to the future. Yeah, he's in my ear canal right now. I didn't know he was on this floor too. It says the beam to go there. But I just, what? Help! Help me! I don't understand. I don't go up there, right? Why does it respawn so quickly? I don't understand. It's probably bugged, knowing my luck. What do I do with this good old vine? Okay, I do go up here. Why is the beam telling me to go over there? No one knows. But that's okay. Had to confirm that one with T-pose there. That was a little sketchy. Alright, I'm shaping the future actively. What is occurring? Allow us to venture. Oh boy. Okay. This is good progress, I think. Okay, it looks like I don't want to fall there. That's for sure. It's quite a bit back in the tower. Ugh. This floor is pretty hard. It's giving me... There's a couple respectably difficult jumps. But I'm the master, so it's fine. I forgot about this one, to be honest. Oh, this isn't good. There we go. I just got stuck for a second. Show floor. Yes, please. I want to say I remember this part. I don't know if I did it properly. I just kind of did it, and that was it. I did like this, and then this, and then I like, and then I did that. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know if that's intentional or not, but that's what I figured out, so that's how I ended up doing it. This puzzle's pretty easy. I mean, anyone that hasn't done one of these before kind of scares me. I say that and then I mess it up. Gotta get them over here, I think. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember how this part works. You gotta wait for it to do this and then go like that. It's kind of annoying without a jump. There we go. Wait, that's gotta be wrong. Let's observe. It looks right. Yeah, you just gotta have a little momentum with it, I think. Okay, this part. You didn't do it properly. Connect the boxes, then push the top one to the elevator. Set it up to be parallel to each other. I kind of get it, but not really. Like I have an idea of what you're saying, but I can't visualize it. All I know is I figured out that technique in the practice, and I was like, works. Works, and I can replicate it, so good enough. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this part. This part's kind of cool. Ball pit. It says careful. I'm a little scared. However, I do remember this part. And as I told you, wraps off X pushers. Not my thing, dude. Not my thing. But that one's really not that hard, so. We have no music so far, so it would be favorable if some could start up. There we go. I knew it would. It's happened multiple times in this zone for some reason, where music just doesn't want to go at the beginning, but then it eventually does. I don't remember what happens here. This part is not hard. This is actually one of my favorite puzzles in the tower. That's awesome, dude. I don't know. That's really fun to do. I honestly wish it had like a second layer to it so you could keep going, do more. It was really good. These are always really scary because they look like they won't push, but they do. Yeah. What do I have to do here? I don't remember having to do that jump. That was sketchy. I'm assuming that was BP. Hopefully I don't need it. I want to assume this is unnetted. Forgot about this one. Whew. This is definitely another spicy floor. Oh, alright. Is this random? Because it says generates. Just like generates a fun one. I don't know if it's like random in what it picks. I would assume so, but that could also lead to some horrible combinations, which I'm sure they were aware of and maybe tested for, maybe not. That's so sad that that's the end of the tower. Isn't there like a disco that goes on? I think something goes on here. Maybe. Maybe not. There it is. We won. That was very easy. There was a tank up there. Boom. GG. First round done. We did it. Very simply, very easily. I see why a lot of people play that. It's got pretty good punishment balance. I know I didn't fall that many times, but at least from what I could tell. It's definitely good. A lot of creativities going on there. Now for the big dog. Prismatic Instability. Which I admit was also quite fun, but it's gonna be a much bigger challenge. So let's straddle up for the ride and get a sip of water here. Let's do it. I must say, the first time I saw that this was confirmed, and I saw because I started looking at the tower, like, pictures, their frames and whatnot, as they got confirmed, this one definitely caught my eye. It looked really cool. As do most of them. There's really no normal looking towers in this, area. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What? I think I just... Okay. Wait. Why did I... Okay. I just went on autopilot there. But this one looked really cool. And then I saw it was 30 plus minutes long. I was like, this is gonna be a fun one to stream. Even if I don't beat it, because I do know this is a bit later stream for a Tuesday. Even if I don't beat it, I think that's okay. I'm fine with doing another day of this, if need be. But if I could knock it out, the next tower would be Power Laws, which would definitely be scary. Because I know almost nothing about it, and I know it has not very many victors, and it's somehow even longer than this. That was close. I didn't like that part. Good luck on this one. I don't care what happens here. So have you seen this tower at all? It's a trip. I'm going the wrong way, I think. It'd be really strange if I wasn't. Yeah, okay. It's long, but honestly, aside from a few sections, it's not that punishing, I want to say. Although, honestly, I also didn't fall very many times during practice. The raw isn't very super high for a high rem, so. But I could definitely envision a fumble occurring. I'll say that Andrew told me you can easily like fall multiple floors if you like get unlucky, but at least in my practice, didn't look like it. Okay, that kind of sucks. I jumped what I thought was earlier enough, and I hit my head. Luckily we're not at the very bottom, but still. I don't know. The later floor seemed pretty full, so I couldn't see myself losing much progress, honestly, but to be fair, he's a completely different skill level than me, so that being much lower. Can't I just get on this and control it? Pretty sure, yeah, this thing moves a little quick. A little too quick. The strange granite poles. Keep me away from them. But the design's really good. I would say a lot of the gameplay is satisfying for sure. There's a couple sketchy parts. Undeniably some sketchy parts. Oh yeah, this part I might as well rechat during this. Sorry I'm late, you don't have you're not expected to be here. That's alright. Surprised anyone joined this one, to be honest, because I'm the late one right now. I liked this part, you like stick on the trees to complete the painting, the trees in the sun. People like this a lot before release. I mean, yeah. If you can actually get through it, then it's a good tower. For sure. But watch the Minecraft movie. Minecraft movie fire. I was supposed to go last Friday with my friends, but I had to go to the bank to set up an account. And then they were like, alright, we'll move it. We'll go this Friday. And then I was like, hey mom, can I go to this movie? And she said, no. And I was like, oh. So they canceled it. I told them, I said go without me. I was like, it's just one person, guys. It's not worth it. Like, it's not easy to get tickets right now because they're all sold out. I was like, just go without me. It's a good date for everybody else. It just doesn't work for me. And they didn't listen, and then they moved it, and now I can't go again. So I have an essay due Sunday, and my mom said, did you finish it? I was like, well, no. She's like, did you start it? I was like, well, no. Because most of my writing, I'll do it in like a day or two. I'll just crank it out. I don't really like to stretch writing out. And she's like, all right, well, you're not going. I was like, okay. I was like, it doesn't really suck that much for me because I already was expecting to not go. But it sucks for them because they canceled it just for me to go. I was like, I had to tell them. I was like, guys, I once again cannot go. And then they're like, what do you want us to do? Just go without you? I was like, yeah, that was. Oh. I was like, that fail was so dumb. I was like, yeah, going without me was the entire point to begin with. Because it's not a big deal to me. It's just one movie. These sections are probably the most intense in the tower. You just have ouch bricks chasing you. But if you have crystal like I do, you can kind of cheese your way out of them. worst case scenario. That fail was dumb. I feel like I did it correctly. Barely slipped off, hit the net, and then walked off because I thought I made it. Because I should have made it, but I guess not. The prismatic core is becoming unstable. Turn this music up. I forgot I'm not in a call with anyone yet. I forgot about this part. You just kind of TP to the middle of nowhere for this challenge. It's probably somewhere in the tower. Oh yeah, this as well. These two challenges are really easy. Alright, I'll take what I can get, I guess. Do a corner flip. Practice place, I did not get it, so we'll see what happens this time, or if it's just a guaranteed no. Yay! I guess I have a net on 3 outside, which I don't even know where that is. But... Bruh. No way, guys. Floor 4. Don't know what that button does. I just forgot to do a mouse movement. That was interesting. I probably looked really brain dead on the stream. I don't even know how to explain that. I was like lifting my mouse to put it back somewhere else on the mouse pad, as I frequently do. And I had like a brain fart halfway through and just like didn't do it. think it's through here. It's a little windy up here. Oh shit, I never even noticed that your character moves on his own up here. That's why they're telling me it's windy. It's so unnoticeable, especially compared to the Tower of Cyclonic Isles or whatever it is. Something like that. John, let's get this dough. Classic John moment. John Pork, or? Ted Kaczynski with $20. Ted Kaczynski up in the house. That's the Unabomber. What? What just happened? I don't know, that was scary, but it worked and didn't cause me to unfairly fall, so it's okay. And therefore I will not report it as a bug. Who are you? I am about to fail this floor. Here we go. Welcome to the prism. This truly is the prismatic instability. Oh, I thought it was a good neon. Not this time. Okay, sure. My bars are tasty like garlic. Not the right way. Gold. By the way, this song is fire. There it is. I don't remember what you have to do. Level 2. I think you have to hit that shitter right there. I must have to get this one first. Oh. Prism complete. 20 minutes in. First half complete. Alright. I forgot that's not the jump. Sides are netted, it tells me. This is much appreciated. Push. Not in. Bowling complete. I think we move on to 7 soon. We do indeed. This should be a victory. Should have this in the bag since I have the 6 net. I forget what to do. Okay, yeah, that's like one of the weirdest parts. Switch it. Okay. I don't know what just happened. My whole PC just got like a lobotomy or something. I saw a button. Unfortunate. Try again. I saw a button, so I tried to press it. Instead of just listening to where they wanted me to go. This isn't the start of 6 though. This is somewhere else. They started me on the outside area. Which means I have a little less of 6 to do. So I'll take it. Oh, and I don't have to bowl again. Okay. Well, that means an outside fail, like I I said, doesn't cost you too much time spent redoing 6, so that's good. We're already pretty much there. Bingo, bango, bongo. That's right. I think I just go here now. Yeah, that was just me being dumb. I basically didn't listen to the tower, so I'm not surprised that's what happened there. Alright. I forget what happens now. Because I did the button. Okay, I never knew that was a thing. Wait, I'm so confused. I'll probably go to sleep. Goodbye, thank you for joining. I will try to beat the tower so that we can move on to greater, better, what is it called? Bigger and better things. Tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Almost to the SCs. Okay, I don't know. Why would I want to do this again? Let me hit this and see what happens. I was supposed to hit that the first time around. Now I have to redo this. But it doesn't really matter if I fail it. It'll eventually get there. Okay, I understand now. We in the... Oh, that's right. Let's see. Why is that one over there? Oh, okay. That's kind of annoying. I jumped down to a thing and then the orb's just somewhere else. The reason that sucks so much is if it doesn't fix itself when I come back, which I'm not happy to have to do all this again, then I'm subblocked, which would be awesome. Okay. I can feel the 8 run. I think I was close. Yeah, I fell on something stupid here, like I got dropped. I was going too fast, I guess. Could be worse. That was really dumb. It literally says 2 on it, so you don't go to that one first. Oh, we're getting our fair dose of 7 gameplay. Richard G's here, and he says, well, must be bored. Or just a really big fan. Did you know they throw around this word, it's called GOAT. If you want to buy into my pyramid scheme, I have an online class that helps you get better at ETO. You can buy it. It's an online university. It's $4.99 a month for one-of-a-kind content. That's a very bad misinput. 7 fumbles are not good. Should not be having the fumbles on 7. I mean, like, it's fine to have failed a couple times, but that was not good. I'm trying to go to bed here. My server's outdated, great. It's always a good sign. I swear Zone 10 servers outdate in like 2 hours. There's always an update, which is a good thing, I guess. Kind of reminds me of ToTASM and ToSaps with the orbs. I honestly didn't even make that connection until now. Definitely quite similar. I don't even actually know about ToTASM because I can't remember the gameplay very much, but ToSaps definitely similar with these orbs. 8! Yes! What's happening? Remember this being quite the tower. You have to like fight with these light switches to keep the lights on or it goes very dark, which can obviously be an issue. It's not hard to keep the lights on, but if you fail a certain spot enough times, then you'll get screwed. Wrecking ball just came in there. And you obviously don't want to mess up these outsides. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. There it is. I had to lock in there, dude. Okay, this part is really weird to explain. As you can see, I'm not great at it. Once you get on here, it's pretty easy. You just gotta hit these buttons, but getting on it is the confusing part for me, and I just missed, so that doesn't help. Alright. Boink. Oh yeah, this puzzle. I remember this puzzle. No, I can't go that way, that's right. See, because now it's super dark, which can be a problem. Floor 9. Jump power. I don't know what I did there that was bad, but something it didn't like. Oh, I never even saw that. Cannon. Wah. Swalla la la. Oh. That's interesting. I've just ragdolled there. If I make this, I should be able to knock out 9. I did indeed make it. Thank God that's netted. That is hell. I'm very grateful for that net there. Look to stop the orb. This orb must be stopped. Flintlock wood. Oh, this part. It's like a... Okay, why do I have to ragdoll? It's like a... There it is, little window. This half of the floor has a net. Is this free to 10? I don't know. This is a long floor in comparison to my memory of it. See, they tell me net, but then they take me outside, and I don't know how to feel. Okay. Bingo, bango, bongo. So why have I done that? It's not 3. I don't remember which one it is though. Apparently there's some reward if I pick the right one. I picked the wrong one on the practice lobby. Sure, I'll take the win. I guess the lava section is no longer an issue. Which it was not hard, so what do I care, but... I knew 3 had to be wrong, and I picked 2 in the practice and it was wrong, so I figured, well... we'll go with 1. Oh yeah, they're not kidding. There's just no lava on this lava section, so as I said, it's very easy, so it's whatever. What am I supposed to do now? Oh. See, they say this part spins, but it's just like the wind on that one outside. It's so minimal that it's like... it doesn't really add any difficulty. It does not spin fast. That literally might be the hardest part of the floor, is landing those one steps. And that knocks it out. I didn't think it was a net. I mean, no one said there wasn't a time limit, but there's not one on my screen, so I'm assuming there isn't. Bro, that's so dumb. Am I tripping? I didn't think... Okay, yeah, I thought it did. Okay. Oh, yep. Watch, this music ends and it kills you because you run out of time. Not in fact happen. I'm sad I ruined the cinemacy of it all by failing. It looks so cool if we do it in one go. Getting bounced off there was really dumb. Okay. What do they want me to do? Goes. I think that's winner. It is. I didn't know the final stretch was netted. Well, hello there, player. Hello. My name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey Kessler. I don't even think you're here, Richard. Jeffrey Kessler. His name is Jeffrey. Oh, I'm here. What do you think of this? Do you think this is a coincidental Jeffrey, or is he sending me on my way? Likewise, you made the tower. Kessler's Tower? No, there was no US history in here. Edwin and the Mimic. There was no US history. What do we have here? Kyle, take notes. Win. GG. Yes, I'm actually very excited that I got those both done. First try each. The big win. Tower of Hard of Hearing. Tower of Deaf Veganism. Why is there a yellow OBS border around my game? Very fun. Alright, let's take a look at our Zone 10 progress. We're actually doing very, very good. More than halfway through now, I believe. Let's check the area. Oh yeah, last completion was halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4 got me halfway. Well, well, well. Power Laws is next, so that's gonna be interesting. Citadel shouldn't be too bad, but it will be hard. Obviously, it's peak room. Rain on My World should be quick. We'll see what happens. Deheat time, I'm actually optimistic about. I think it won't be that bad. So we'll give it a good shot. Decently excited for it. I hear some of the sections got nets on them, so. And then I don't even know what's gonna happen by the time we're at blast power. That'll be a while, I think. But Tower Prismatic Instability, Tower 340. So that's exciting. Power Laws, and Citadel, and we'll be done with all realms again, and then we'll take the Insanes back down. It'll be hopefully in a timely manner. We'll see how that goes. Really quick, I'm gonna go unlock the other SC portal rooms that I haven't done so with. I believe RT is over here. You have to collect a lightning bolt, but I have to actually find it. Where did they hide it? There it is. I knew it was somewhere in this area. Okay, and then I don't know exactly where you take it, but I think it's this way. Here it is. I heard the portal room's amazing. Andrew blazes it, so it must be good. Okay, so I spawned in the ground, so I'm gonna have to reset because I literally... Great start. Oh, the reason I'm unlocking them is because you get quick teleports, so you just go right here. Alright, here we are. This is music from Pokemon? It does not sound like Pokemon. Well, he was definitely onto something. This is a win room. A portal room, rather. With the water here. Waterfall, crystals. Little tent. Definitely really cool. Yeah. I'm not a rapper. Rain hitting the greenhouse ceiling right here. Wonder if you can get up there. Pretty cool. Definitely did a good job on it. Here. I haven't actually entered it in game. Let's see. Let's see if it's giving what it needs to give. I'm probably gonna fail one and be sad because I haven't played it in so long. I remember watching Andrew play it and it made me sad how bad he was, but I mean, he was making all the easy jumps I'm doing right now look hard, and I was disappointed. I forgot he can't do katas. That's where the incident happened. Figured I was just gonna get the blank. I didn't fail one. Yay. I still got my floor 1 game. Now, what would be much more impressive is if I still have my floor 2 game, as it is a harder floor. scared of this part. I forget how to do it effectively. That's not a jump I should have failed, considering I know how hard it is and how to make it not as hard. But still really close to 3, so I won't quit yet. Would be funny if I got a 4 run, honestly. I almost just did. That was like the last jump, essentially. Okay, walked off. Oh, that's a big fumble. I don't know what I'm doing. I still definitely have it. I'm just not playing well in that instance, but I was pretty impressive. Muscle memory really didn't go very much there. I still had a lot of that, so I'm pretty proud with that. Alright, let's go and lock blast power. I'm walking the wrong way. I might not make it in. Oh, it's gonna be close. It said look ahead. Let's just say I did not do that. Oops. Okay. Time to quit the Robloxes. I unlocked the portals. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm not sure that I will do a stream tomorrow, as we have some relatively intimidating towers coming up. So I might just take some time to practice them, but if I do, I'll probably just do power laws, because I know that on its own it's already like an hour-long tower. That's without really failing that much, so I'll have to watch out for that. But today was a good success. First tried both towers, no real struggles. I mean, I had a little bit of trouble on the second half of Prismatic Instability, but once I got to 8, it was smooth sailing. I was right in there, so that was good though. Those were fun. So I was glad to get those knocked out. I was really looking forward to those. Overall, good day, and we will be back with the last 2 Remorseless Towers very soon. So that just